Looks like Zane Richards in there now at running back from the shotgun. Handoff. No, Herbert keeps it himself, gets out to the left, and he's going to be tackled down again.
Carlos David Delgado, the linebacker at Sweetwater.
One of the standout players from the Sweetwater State Championship title run. They got all the way to the final. They came up just short, but he balled out on both sides of the ball. Great running back as well, but just a stout defender. Like we talked about with Pomado when you dream up a quarterback. Delgado, when you dream up like an inside linebacker, he's got the perfect build for it. 4th down, 3 yards to go. Oh, we can send it down now to Tristan Lopez. Tristan's on the sideline. Tristan, What's going on?
How's it going, guys? I'm here with Carlos Delgado, Sweetwater, Sioux High's very own D5 champ, man. How's this experience for you?
I mean, it's an amazing experience. It's been a hell of a ride, and now I'm at the All-Star game. It's amazing.
What are you going to miss What's your favorite memory about high school football?
Playing with my teammates and running over everybody over. That's what I'm going to miss.
Are you looking at playing in next level in college?
Yes, sir. Hopefully everything goes as planned.
Cool. Keep balling. Good luck the rest of the game, man. Back to you guys.
One-handed grabs. They run right at Latimer, a hole that was plugged up quickly. And Khalif Bloom had a nice double-digit run earlier in the game, but is brought down right there.
I believe that was Delgado again stepping up, taking the initial contact from the center, just reaching out to make sure you grab onto him and bring him down. Great job by the linebacker.
Having a tough time moving the ball. Derek DeBose back onto the field at quarterback. DeBose out of El Cajon Valley. DeBose will keep. He's a dual threat quarterback, likes to run, but he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a tackle for loss.
Delgado and Castillo, again, both the linebackers putting in a lot of work. Castillo coming in there at the end just to push him backwards, but Delgado getting the initial contact on there. He's the one that stood out to me the most. Obviously, great running backs with Xavier Williams back there for Sweetwater. But Delgado, man, what he does on the defensive side of the ball was incredible in that state title run. Guys are always in, field goal range. But Robles, I mean, almost all of the games where all of his field goals happened, they were to take the lead or to tie the game. Huge moments. Kid's incredible.
Red team back onto the field. Derek DuBose going to come back on with 3 receivers to his left. Minchello, the single back. Minchello's going to get the handoff up the middle, breaks that first tackle, but can't get through that second line. Once again, that defensive front doing a good job, not allowing any room.
Good read by Minchello to bounce it back outside after his hole got closed down, but the defenses today, man, they came to play.
Yeah, it's Carlos David Delgado once again to trip up the running back for a short gain.
I would love to see where Delgado goes, if he's going to be playing at the next level or not. He needs to be. He's a great linebacker, great reading of the game, especially in run defense.
2nd and 8, DeBose will hand it off again, this time off the left side to Minchello.
And look who's there again, Delgado.
Runs right at Delgado, and Delgado up for the test.
Bounces off the blocker, immediately closes down on the tackle. I've changed my mind. If anybody deserves to have the MVP, it's Delgado at this point.
And we have a timeout by the Blue Stars, hoping to get the ball back and stop the red side on a 3rd and short. Playbook wide open. We know DeBose is more of a running quarterback, maybe a guy that's short to intermediate runs or short to intermediate passes. And right now we just want the first down, right, if we're the red side.
Absolutely. You don't want to give this ball back, especially because, more or less, Blue really could have had a shot at a long touchdown there. Maybe they're starting to get their game plan going. Red just needs to keep this, go all the way down, try to get yourself a field goal or a touchdown here before going into half.
10th annual SDFNL All-Star Game, Blue Stars versus the Red Stars. This game produced by Ruben Pena and Montel Allen, 2 of the best in the biz. If you got either one of those gentlemen on your side, you're in good hands. Derek DeBose comes back onto the field. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to the right for DeBose. DeBose is going to try to take it himself, but it's twirled down
sack
for
on the play by Delgado again. This kid is in on every single play. Cuts left, breaks back to his right. Incredible play.
He was also C.J. Clavier from Olympian to the ball. And blue team is going to call a timeout after the big third down stop.
More fireworks. I'm only assuming it's for Delgado and the way he's been playing here tonight. Has nothing to do with SeaWorld in the background. But honestly, just the kid's been incredible. We've seen this all year long. And really, you always want to see a kid stand out like this when you're going against the best in San Diego. Just show, all right, I'm going to get physical. If you're going to come up and block me, I'm going to bounce off you and go make the big tackle. Handoff this time. Short gain here on the play.
Yeah, just once again, not a lot of running room. Delgado, was he the first one to the ball again?
Dude, he's in.
He was.
He's in on every single play.
If we have a defensive MVP, Delgado is that guy. I mean, shoot, at this point, if we have a MVP for the game, Delgado might be that guy because he's been that impressive on the defensive side.
He's a strong runner too.
Did you guys? That's right.
We did play against them, and I mean,
you guys gave up a lot of yards on the run.
He's hard to bring down.
Yeah,
he's very hard to bring down.
Quick pass falls incomplete, brings up third down and long.
That was Delgado's a prototypical Sweetwater guy, right?
Yep.
A guy that can play linebacker, big body, and can run downhill.
He can, and he blocks well.
Yeah.
So, they ran a lot of inside power, and I mean, he was leading the way. He was moving guys out the way. Then when he got it, he had a few long runs. Like, I mean, he's a guy. He's an athlete.
Yeah. Third and 11.
Third down behind the sticks here. Handoff this time to Khalif Bloom. Looked like he was about to get outside. Is that Delgado again?
It is.
Yeah.
Not letting go of Bloom.
God.
How many tackles does this kid have on tonight? He's on every play. That's exactly what you want from a middle linebacker.
I mean, when you look at him, he doesn't, swag is not important to him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have gloves. He doesn't have wristbands. He doesn't have a long sleeve on. He just wants to play the game.
Where is that fine line between like a guy who has a lot of swag and looks threatening, or a guy who has no swag, and is incredibly
making
threatening?
All the plays, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a line. I think you look good, you play good, but
Come from the outside. DeBose fumbles it, picks it back up himself, slides down to avoid.
So who we got for MVPs right now? Now that we got some scoring under our belt, Pomado, a couple passing touchdowns, done with that big receiving touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
The kickoff return by Donald Moore was probably the play of the game. He had a huge play, but if it's anybody, if the Blue Stars are coming away with this, I don't think Carlos Delgado has been going 100% this whole game.
yeah.
We've mentioned his name a lot on the defensive side.
Has to at least have 12 to 15 tackles
Yeah.
tonight. I mean, it's hard to give it to a defensive guy whenever there's somebody scoring.
Well, I mean, hey, they're held
shutout.
Yeah,
Got the
exactly.
For me, it's Sweetwater's Carlos Delgado.
I'm good with that.
I'm taking a shot right now, though.
Donald Moore the third out of the rock, having that big kickoff return for a touchdown to
Dunn
start the
also having
second
a
half.
touchdown.
David Dunn had a big score at the end of that first half, and then had that 2-point conversion. Pomado played well as the game went on. Delgado, I think, is a fan favorite for all of us here. Chase, you being the defensive guy, and DeMarco and I being South Bay guys. So I think Delgado should definitely get a nod. It'll be interesting to see who gets the MVP. Is Tristan? Tristan needs to catch up with them right now. Yeah. Montel has some great, inspiring words, but let's catch up with more.
Well, I think